Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm about to play again.
What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. Here's Mecole Hardman. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down now, it's Taylor. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. Blankenship's kick is good. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you're letting them know that you came to play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes.
He's grabbing that
He's
shit.
just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And going deep for Hill. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh, that's decent. You can't get over.
Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return.
And
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 3rd and 3. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 44 yards rushing for him already. A terrific first quarter here to begin the playoffs. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And some room to work.
Oh, they open that shit right up,
And
right?
he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, 36 yards. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they...
This is caught at the 20. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Rodgers on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. From the 27, Rodgers. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. On first down, Taylor. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
On 2nd and 15 now, Rodgers. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
You definitely would like to have hit on that one, because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Dumbass.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That's out to the flat for Gibson. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Gibson here running out of the gun. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because you...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. Travis Kelce from 17 yards out. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Rodgers now on first down. That's Taylor. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's got the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Oh, able to avoid him. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Taylor. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Now Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Final shot before half for Rodgers. And he's going to find Doyle in the end zone for a Colts score. Jack Doyle in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead is down to 4. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
That was bullshit. He talking about anything. It was bullshit. It's cool. I ain't tripping on that shit, man. You hear me? He talking about anything.
So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll
Yo,
see Orlando,
that shit mad, man.
Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports.
I don't know, bro.
Coach.
Plenty of adjustments likely being made.
What's on the game? First game, come on.
In their respective locker rooms to find out who advances to the divisional round. Let's get you back out to Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game
Cause
as
for
we
this
welcome
shit,
you back
3
for
niggas.
quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much.
I ain't gonna lie, they giving them niggas too many points, though. I ain't gonna cap.
A lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they
That's a
handling
big
that bit of
dumbass.
adversity.
Oh, that's in the
What is wrong with you?
Picked off right around the 43. And that one is going to sting. First play.
Yeah, keep trying to check those shit down.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room
So what?
trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Yeah, I heard you.
A handoff for Gibson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
You took it what?
Mahomes now
He's
on
down
first
over
down.
there. Hey. Who that? Yeah,
Right side
right.
taken in by Gibson.
I be saying your Jones with the overseas shit. I don't be touching that shit, nigga. Trouble. No, we're talking to my man. He commented on Jones and shit. He said he be fucking with the overseas shit.
On play
Yeah, that
action,
nigga's
it's
tripping.
Mahomes. It's a short one here. Complete
Overseas ball and shit. He said he'll be fucking with the NBA.
Talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people.
I'm gonna keep it a bin. I bet that shit one time. Remember I took the
held on to the ball.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
bro. I took the team. Remember I took the team like plus 15. These niggas was up, right? They still had the line at like 15. I'm like, oh yeah, that shit a lot. I took these niggas like plus 15 and they was already up like 7. These niggas came back and lost by like 25, bro.
13 yards remaining.
That's how I was fucking with Mare.
Here's a give to Gibson.
I got locked
He's
in
going to
on
get
this
this one
bullshit.
down to the 30. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Over the top look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Right up for this
115 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Cool.
A great play there. 44 yards. as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Put it play.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that gives them a 3-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And that'll
What's the series, though?
Back line of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because
at the 10-yard line, and in for the Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly, and that time he just reared back and let it fly. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here's Rodgers to return. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Who playing? Who playing?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. On first down, Rodgers to the right side, complete to Taylor. And he gets this to the 35. Good.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like they're giving both teams too many points.
Another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Rodgers sliding to a stop with a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Second down, another run with Taylor. Oh, he shifts past him.
Yo, this nigga
He brought
GT.
down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He's got Jack Doyle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Here's Rodgers to throw. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
From the 17, Rodgers. He'll get this off to Taylor. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. Forced out to his left. And inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. To throw is Rodgers. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, you have to be aware defensively that you've got 2 goals because obviously you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep it from getting a first down as well. That time they weren't up to the task, and it's 1st and goal.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Here's Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this wild card game has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the 4th, with obviously a very critical drive forthcoming as they start with a first down. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Once more Gibson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry.
Who favorite, yo?
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not.
Yo, who favorite out there? What's in that game though?
Ball in a running back's hands. Oh, that's
they're playing game.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have the Chiefs first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Nifty move. And on the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 51 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the 4th. They get 1 more as the extra point's up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, you playing Reef Folks?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. So they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. He's going to let it fly.
Yeah, this nigga is
This is caught
sitting there.
inside the 15.
I'm cool.
And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there for Indy. They'll run on first down. Taylor. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Rodgers. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now Rodgers rolling to his right.
Yo, this nigga just, oh my gosh. This nigga did 900, like, what he don't set the edge? I'm confused.
Guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown.
This nigga just run it right out. What the, this nigga did 900.
They just knew it worked from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right, they got
fucking
it done.
expected DM for nothing. This is go.
Kicking off. Here's Hardman on the return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. One final try for Mahomes. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I'm fucking light for that.
Tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
What you said? You said us? Who? He started talking crazy.